Welcome back to Manual Bicharri TV. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video upload. Today I want to literally talk about cyberbullying. Basically, cyberbullying is all about someone using the internet, i.e. social media, Facebook and stuff like that, to try and harass you, abuse you, spread fictitious and vicious rumors about you and so on. Recently I've had some Facebook abuse, and it seems to follow a pattern, which it happens every now and then, like every year kind of thing, which is kind of like quite sad. I've gone through like I went through a long while of it actually. I mean, I think it was like 6 years continuously. Like, it was just literally the same thing over and over and over again. I was forced to kind of report it to the police, and so on. And the funny thing about cyberbullying is like, it's the beauty of it really, the evil beauty of it really is people think that they won't actually be caught, in the act kind of thing. But the longer it goes on, the bigger the case builds for the person who's doing it. And what normally happens in these situations is, like, once it gets reported, the relevant, how can I put it, relevant agencies, which is connected to the police, they then start to trace where it's all coming from. So you can imagine, like, with every kind of like laptop, internet phone, everything has an IP address. So wherever the abuse is sent from, it travels with an IP address, and that's how generally, like, the police and stuff get to kind of like locate where the individuals are carrying out these vicious attacks. I mean, it's really kind of bad, because like in the newspapers and stuff, a lot of young people are kind of like committing suicide because of cyberbullying, and I'm thankful to my upbringing, because like, especially with African parents, man, you get beaten for like the most random of things, and I think that kind of toughens you up a bit. And I'm not saying that not being hit by your parents doesn't toughen you up, but I'm just thinking, like, is really cyberbullying supposed to really affect someone, And at the end of the day, everyone's different. But I just think it's really sad when people can go around, kind of like doing the cyberbullying thing, taking your pictures, putting it on obscene sites, leaving your phone number in stupid places and stuff like that. I just think it's really sad and really kind of like disappointing, that someone can really have the time to do such a thing. So I mean, for me, basically, I went through it for a long period of time. Like, it was literally like, you can imagine 6 years and it's still going on now. The same thing, same crap. Do you know what I mean? And it's one of these things you kind of have to accept, because I'm not saying I've made it big as an artist and stuff, but I'm glad, I'm actually kind of happy that I've actually put out material there, and people appreciate it and stuff. And I understand that it also comes part and parcel. Do you know what I mean? If you want to put yourself out there in the public eye, you kind of have to accept, being scrutinized. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? Internet bullying, feedback, fair enough, but cyberbullying, doesn't really make much sense. So really, this blog is literally just to say, like, if you're the victim of cyberbullying, basically what they say is that, one, you shouldn't really entertain it. Do you know what I mean? You should just immediately block the person and enhance your privacy settings. And then literally after that, if it still continues, then take a print screenshot of all the abuse that you're receiving, and in terms of dates, times and stuff like that, and start to put it together as like a report. And if it's if it's still going on, then obviously you know, you take it to the police, you take it to the relevant agencies, and then they will do what they need to do. And the funny thing about it is, like, we're moving into a society where technology, like, we're becoming really, really reliant on technology. And it's really funny now that, you know, you can get done for you know, saying like a racist tweet on Twitter. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really, really getting really, really like sensitive. Do you know what I'm saying, in terms of the internet? And I think that, you know, the last thing that any of us want to do is to get, you know, prosecuted for abusing anyone on the internet. Do you know what I mean? And I just think, like, you know, we have to really be careful with the internet now, because imagine, like, you know, you get done for a crime that you actually, you know, physically do, but in the virtual world you can still go to prison for the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, but yeah, literally I'm just here to say that, you know, if you're the victim of cyberbullying, I've been a victim of cyberbullying, and it affects everyone differently. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't affect me, but it affects everyone differently. And if you're the victim of cyberbullying, you know, feel free to contact me, and I'll be happy to kind of, like, you know, give you a couple of numbers that you can contact and get some help with it. Because, to be honest with you, bullying of any sort is unacceptable. Do you know what I mean? And I think, you know, the fact that someone could actually do it on the internet over a longer period of time is just really sad, and just is ridiculous, you know. So yeah, just literally, this is a quick vlog about cyberbullying. It's a waste of time, and, you know, it's I don't know, I just think it's just one of those things where, you know, it's, you know, if you're suffering from it, you're the victim of it, all I say to you is, like, literally, you know, stay strong, focus on your life and the positive things that are going on in your life. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, karma has its way of coming back around on people and X, Y, and Z, you know. So just focus on you and your dreams and your goals and so on. And before you know it, you know, it's not something you're really going to have any time for. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, video blog on cyberbullying. Manuel Bicharri, aka formerly known as Essence B. Thank you for watching this video upload. Please check out my other uploads. Don't forget to purchase some of my tunes on iTunes. I'm actually taking off my songs off iTunes. They're going to be off for a couple of months. I'm just trying to find, like, a different, like, distribution label to put them on. And yeah, just, you know, thank you very much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, and also my Facebook page. Like my Facebook page. Okay then, thank you very much. Peace, till next time. Feeling